Welcome back, True Seeker. November 20th, 2024, Joe Biden's birthday today. And we just covered how Joe Biden forgave 4.7 billion of Ukraine's debt to the United States, meaning they will not have to repay those loans at the expense of US taxpayers. And who remembers voting for that in 2020? Of course, nobody. You supposedly get these clown candidates that you're made to choose between, and then they do crazy things in your name. And all of you who vote, you give the consent to these crazy clowns to do these kinds of things. But again, 4.7 billion, and not an arbitrary number for the millionth time. DC is known as the Masonic City. The Masons study the 47th problem of Euclid. There's a reason that the news, if you just pay attention on a daily basis, is full of 47. And I looked at this pattern for over a decade before I found Gematria, but then when I did, I said, oh my God, news equals 47, so does authority, so does government, so does president, so does White House, so does Republican, so does Democrat. Again, this 47 thing is ridiculous, and Joe Biden's probably one of the best examples in U.S. history of 47, because when he took office in 72, again, it was the 47th U.S. presidential election. When he eventually took the White House with Obama, Obama was 47 years old. Again, Biden was in the federal government for 47 years before he became president himself. Kamala, his wing lady, ran to be number 47, and she still could become number 47. If Joe Biden does not finish his term for one reason or another, some people are saying he'll step down to make Kamala the first female president, she'll become number 47. But in addition to the 4.7 billion being forgiven today, here's the other headline. Ukraine fires UK-made Storm Shadow missiles into Russia for first time, according to reports. And just check the gematria of Storm Shadow. You're going to find that it equals 47, like government, like authority, like the rest of the list I just named off. But yeah, just another big fat 47. And it should also remind you that this nation never really got free from the UK. Made that point a million times. You learn the gematria, you'll see that we never got free. Modern Freemasonry, again, came out of London. And a lot of the founders were, of course, were part of that modern Freemasonry fraternity. But yeah, I'll save the whole thing about us never getting free for another time, because we've already talked about it 1,000 times. But yeah, just another 47 ritual on the president's birthday. And then if you missed yesterday's video, I covered the whole bomb cyclone thing. What a perfect day it was for the bomb cyclone news. And you guys, weather warfare, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, Trump's one of those 47s too. Trump equals 47. Like in 2016 when he won the rig selection form, he was in the 47-story Midtown Hilton Hotel. This year, plenty of 47 rituals, including Kamala meeting with Oprah, and Oprah wearing orange for the Orange Man 47 days before the selection. Again, the same Oprah who asked Trump in '88 if he'd want to be president someday. But yeah, Storm Shadow missiles, a story for Joe Biden's birthday. As a big storm shadow comes over the West Coast, where the U.S. and Russia are separated by the Pacific. Again, that's why we've got Alaska once upon a time as a military strategic territory, because the old Soviet Union, which Russia and Ukraine both used to be a part of. And again, I think that's foreshadowing for what will happen in the United States someday. You'll see the breakup of the USA. There'll be territories. Someday they'll be at war with each other, just like it's Russia and Ukraine now. It's all the game they got to play. Create the borders, create the boundaries, start the wars, start another war, send out another loan, make some more profit, keep people fighting over each other, people fighting with each other over nothing. Also, they can stay on top, just milking the loans. Yeah, here, we'll give you another loan for another Storm Shadow missile. We don't have to work for another rest of our life. You know, again, that's the game, and people got to wake up to it. United we stand, divided we fall. They got the whole world divided. One world controlled by Kabbalistic bankers who work by a very repetitive code. And I forgot to mention banks. Banks equals 47. Yeah, add that one to the list. Until next time.